Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Short Circuit. I'm your host, Drew, and co-host, Devin.
I'm practicing.
He's,
Hi,
and
how's it going?
as you heard, he's practicing. I'm going to go to the track, and
Practicing and
we're,
practicing.
we're trying something a bit different here with, we're doing some PlayStation racing and see if we can concentrate and talk to the audience about things. I don't suspect this is going to go
Yeah,
well, but it's worth a shot. You're only going to see
we might
me
have to
driving.
pick shorter cars. We might have to pick slower cars to talk and play, but we'll see. We'll see.
And
I was fast.
I am by no means a good driver, so this will be very funny. But we'll do the best we can and bring you some useless information at the same time. Oh, I was going to say that you can only see me driving. Sorry about that. We're editing skills are minimal at this point. Maybe one day. So let's go. Oh, so back to the steering wheel conversation. How's your phonetic?
It's
Does
good.
does it give me does it give me an advantage
I
over you
didn't
right
hit
now?
you, I swear.
I didn't see you hit me. Actually, I was watching. Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't look like it gave me an advantage because you crashed, which has nothing to do with the steering wheel.
I dipped my wheels off into the grass, and now I have
That's
damage.
okay. I just did the same. I didn't crash though.
So you're
I
not
slid
wrecked?
off the track. Yeah, not wrecked, just
So you're
off the track.
saying the good footage I can't see because you did it, not me. Anyway, you had some points to make about the steering wheel.
Uh,
Do you know the model number at least? Because we kind of just half talked about that.
if you look up on Fanatec, it's the Gran Turismo one, but I got the what's that called? The bonus power converter that uh, boosted from I think it's like 5 to 8 newton meters of torque.
Okay, and
And a
it's
couple of the
PlayStation's.
reviews I watched said that it actually has more fine-tuned response to like hitting bumps on the track than the higher powered one.
So does that
The
just
higher
mean?
powered one kicks you around a lot more, but this one's catches small bumps better. That's what I'm told. I don't know. I don't have the other one to test against, so it's kind
And
of
you're
hard for me to.
and you
have
haven't
an
tried
opinion
doing
on
any
it.
special settings?
No, I just plug and play.
Yeah, a bit like me. Just
Special settings take too long.
but you do all the special settings on the cars, unlike me who just picks it and
Yeah.
drives it.
Well, let's be honest. I don't really like. I found something that worked on one car, and I just transposed it onto every car after that.
Which in the older
Now,
games
it's
probably worked
good.
better.
Yeah, it works good for me because of the way I drive, but the same settings don't work for you.
Yeah.
Um, I was watching another YouTuber, and he was talking about the most difficult time trial they've come out with yet, which was the Acura NSX on the Nordschleife New Booger Ring.
Well, that sounds
And
horrible.
yeah, it does. And he said it was horrible too. So,
Yeah.
but he followed some of the YouTube's recommendations for settings, and they actually set it up the same way I do. But he drives
Okay.
more like you, where he, rides bumper rumple strips the entire track. So,
And who is this YouTuber
um,
by chance? Name him. Name and shame. Come on, buddy.
okay, Super GT.
Okay.
I wasn't going to bring up a name, but
I talk
someone
about
made
names
me.
all the time. They inspire us, so we might as well give them the credit.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they
If we,
inspired
if we
me.
mention them, maybe they'll mention us. Doubt it, but who knows?
Give me a thumbs up, Super GT. Hello,
Yeah.
viewers. Oh,
Super
I'm laughing
GT
too.
here.
I'm laughing too much and going off the track. People are looking at me going, "Man, he sucks. He can't even catch up to Devin, who's probably not even driving good."
I'm spending a lot of my time drifting around these corners, and
Oh.
no, I'm not a good drifter, so
Well,
completely by accident.
I'm damaged and I keep going in circles around certain parts of the track because I'm not used to this view. I just figured the people want to see something other than my front end of my car, I guess.
Other than your HUD.
Yeah, my HUD. But Anyway, so now that we're done with that, I got a question for you, and I'll give you my opinion. What's your favorite way
Oh,
to?
you didn't let me finish about why I was. You didn't let me finish about
Oh,
why I brought up the specific settings. So,
apologies. Continue.
if you go higher on the what's it called, the dampening ratio, um, then when you hit the rumple strips, it'll unsettle the car, which is what happened when Super GT turned his up. Is his car started being more unsettled when he would hit the rumple strips,
Which is why I
and
struggle
that
in
kind of
Orange
affect.
Life.
Right, but your settings, like the lower dampening, is actually better for rumple strips because it doesn't unsettle the car. Which is
It,
why when you have your normal setting and you have large rumple strips you can race over, you're actually usually faster than me. Because
well,
I stay on
yeah,
the track, I barely touch the rumple strips if I do.
yeah. I pretty much abuse the rumple strips every chance I get. Oh, oh, and I abuse. Oh, I can't believe I saved that.
Grass and walls.
No, you abuse the grass and walls more than I do. That's why I turned the penalties
No,
on.
I
So
don't.
if you hit the wall, then it at least stops you for a bit. Whereas if there's
I
no penalty,
abuse shortcuts. That's what I abuse.
I don't know. I might I might go back and see how this works. Oh, oh! I just damaged my car more.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm gonna have to pit.
I'll pit too.
Okay.
That way it's fair.
Well, there's never any fair in racing. It's just.
There's
See,
just good and bad.
I also turn on the damage so that we don't decide to hit each other, like that.
So what was the other thing you wanted to talk about?
Okay, so
I changed my tires. Ooh, I changed my tires.
you're you're so dumb. I'm gonna laugh if that hands me the win, because I'm not stopping for you. Um,
Unlike I did.
yeah. So, what's your? You don't even drink coffee, do you?
Nah, coffee's nasty.
Oh man, how can you be you in your age and not drink coffee? I mean, that's everybody I know for my age drinks coffee because we grew up with it, kind of.
Well,
Where,
some people need coffee to wake up.
eh,
Like I'm wide awake when I go to. Well, usually, especially I used to be, because I was wide awake when I'd go to bed, lay down, close my eyes, I'd be asleep. I'd wake up, open my eyes, and be ready for the day. Like I didn't need coffee, so I didn't drink coffee.
well, I can go a day or two
And the
without
only
drinking.
time I drink like energy drinks or anything like that is when I'm like just feel like it. It
So you,
tastes good, so I'm going
but
to drink it.
it tastes good. That's bad if you think energy drinks taste good. That means your taste buds have gotten so used to it.
Sugar. I love
Yeah.
sugar.
It's anyway. So I grew up drinking energy drinks once I left the house. So it's not really good, but being a gamer, that's what you do. So I've moved away from that and tried to, but I drink a lot of coffee in the day. And the reason I ask is there's a lot of different ways to have coffee, and I don't
Keep my
understand why
tires
people
warm.
I don't understand why people have so much sugar and creamer in their coffee. I mean, if anybody knows anything about Dunkin' Donuts, you get a large coffee, and one of those people I know ordered 7 creamers and 7 sugars in one coffee. And I was like, that's insane. Would you like a splash of coffee with your milk?
That's excessive.
Yeah, I mean it's bad enough with 1 sugar, much less 2. So,
I was in
well,
your draft.
oh yeah, that's what it was, huh? Man, you're doing all the
That's
good footage
exactly what it
today.
was.
Oh, and I wanted the fastest lap. I'm nowhere near the fastest lap. I think
No.
it's my transmission is off. That's your excuse.
Well, that or you had your settings turned down. That could be because
Um,
I put mine up at 100% on both.
I don't know if. Uh-oh. Oh, I just hit the wall. Man, we suck at driving.
Well, I was in your draft and I spent the whole track in front of you, so wasn't used to being in your draft.
You still suck. And that car is actually pretty good in this game, isn't it? It was very hard to drive in the previous
Yeah, it's
in
pretty
sport.
settled.
It was very
No,
hard to
It
drive.
was actually a pretty settled car there too.
For the way you drive, it's settled on that. I can't, because it's on the edge
Oh
in
yeah.
sport. I can't drive cars that are that far on the edge. I need stability and downforce because I'm such a wild driver. I'm a wild man. So since we don't really talk about coffee anymore, that's kind of pointless because you don't drink it. What is your favorite car of all
Coffee
time?
is amazing. I love coffee.
Uh,
Anyways, what?
favorite car
What's
of
my
all
favorite?
time?
Oh, if I could have any car that, but I had to keep it and not sell it,
Okay, we're
it
talking. We're
would
talking
be.
not money. Money's no object.
Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like I'm not allowed to sell it. I have to keep it because otherwise I'd pick the most expensive car on the planet.
Yeah, of course.
I would like go get the one from space and sell that one,
From
the
space?
Tesla, the
Oh,
Tesla
from.
car that was shot in space.
I was like, what does that mean from
That one would
space? Are
probably
they
be
making?
worth a lot because it's a space car.
Yeah, but you can't get it
But
because
in
it's
any
orbit.
case,
Anyway, in any case.
yeah. But if we're talking like car that I would want because I want to keep it, it would be the Lancia Stratus. I don't know. I had a toy car version of it when I was a kid. It was my favorite car then. It's
Well,
still my favorite car.
didn't you tell
I
me
think
they
it's just
were
beautiful.
taking Ferraris and cutting them up to make them? Or no, was it the Countach? They were buying and cutting in half, and
I don't.
or I don't remember what it was,
I
but
don't
they were
think so.
taking expensive cars and turning them into Stratuses. I thought you told me that.
I don't remember talking about that.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
remember anything about that either.
You don't remember a whole lot. I'll have to look it
One
up
of
later.
those.
I'm sure the I'm
I
sure the
should have
guy.
let you pass me.
Well, I'm doing my best to let you pass me back because I just went off the track in the grass or into the rubble. Everybody's going, man, Drew should not be talking while driving.
But I thought
Um,
I said that you were like better at this. I'd give you a chance.
well, not in this. You know, Gran Turismo 7, I have not beat you as much as I have in Sport. I don't know what it is about this game, but it really doesn't work with my driving style. And
It
since
wasn't as
you,
bad when it first came out. You were a lot better, and then
it progressively got
one of the
worse.
updates must have changed it.
Yeah, well, we talked about this is the progressive braking. So if you go full braking like I've always been doing in this game, it's
Smashing it.
fine. But now, since they've done an update, the progressive braking, if you slam it, it just locks up the tires no matter what you do, and it's frustrating. Because my whole racing style is full brakes, full gas. It doesn't really work
Yeah.
to as I go off into the road, rubble. Oh, I'm lucky. You were too far back to capitalize on that one.
Yeah, I screwed up that chicane. Got close again, and then had no downforce, and crashed again.
Well, um, yeah, Lancia Stratus. I can
We
understand
should
that.
do a highlight reel. We should remember where we crash, and then watch a highlight reel as part of our ending, like credits.
Well, how long was the race? The race was about 10 minutes, so we can't really. We're just going to push it out too far. Unless we do a second video where we watch you driving because they saw me driving horribly. That's stupid.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a fast forward option.
Save the video. I'll do the same, I guess.
Save replay.
Where is that?
I'm
Replay,
gonna
save
share
replay.
it. I'm gonna share it with. Let's see. Required. What? I don't know
Anyway,
what this means.
this has been episode 2, which makes it another episode of Short Circuit. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will be back for some more, whether it be on PC or computer. Nope, PC or PlayStation. That's what I meant. If you have any comments, drop them down in the box below. Anything else, Devin?
No, that's it.
Alrighty then. Until next time. See you later.